Hey everybody. I was going to do a Facebook Live tonight, but my internet is really spotty. So I'm just going to do a video and I'm going to upload it. For those of you who don't know me, I'm NEENA Miller, and I'm just going to do a two-sided thing here tonight. So a lot of people don't like a collection of brushes like I do, and so they tend to buy the makeup and they don't want to buy the brushes. And so I'm going to show you how you can use the brushes like I use them, or you can buy this one brush and do a great job with your makeup with just this one brush. So first of all, I have the color, most of the colors I'm going to use are in my clutch. I take it to work with me. And so the way I put my makeup on is I take the Buffy brush and I go on with my, and I'm sorry if I'm going to look off camera here. I take my Buffy brush, or maybe I'll go on camera, and I put my darker highlight color on. And I like full coverage, so I put it on my whole face. Now, for those of you who are not used to what is called highlighting and contouring, or 3D foundation, the lighter color, or the contour color, highlight color, is basically what you would call your foundation shade, but you actually use 3 of them together. And then your cheek color. And then just a little bit on my eye. And then I'm going to take the lighter color and I'm going to put it right up under my eye, like that. And a little down here, where I have this little bit of a icky thing that older people get. And then I'm going to go down my nose, because I want to make that look a little bit different. Then I'm going to take the detailed hack brush and I'm going to go into my contour, and I'm just going to chisel myself out some cheekbones. And it's just a light touch. It's not very heavy. And then I'm going to go up here. And I have kind of a big forehead, so I'm just going to bring my forehead forward. Like that. Okay? So, this is half of my face. And then we'll do the cheek color later. So, if you only wanted to buy, if you were, we're going to just, be like I think you should be and buy all the brushes, or you wanted to collect the brushes, or you wanted to buy all of them at one time, this is how you do it. If you want to collect the brushes, this is how I suggest that you do it here. So, on this side. So now I'm going to take my darker highlight color and I'm just going to put it in the spots where I was putting my darker highlight color. Don't forget the chin. I don't know if I forgot it a while ago. Kind of like a cheetah spots. And kind of like you do with liquid foundation. Then I'm going to take my lighter highlight color and I'm going to kind of go in between here and down my nose. I don't really need to do that there because I already did that. And then just a little right there. Okay? And then I'm going to take my contour. You can either do this in dots, or you can just draw yourself a little nice little line. And then up here, you're going to make dots like a cheetah. Remember, I've already done one side of my face, so we only have to do to here. That should do it. Okay. So now I have one side done with the other brush and one side cheetah. Okay. So now I'm gonna blend it with this brush. This side I did with a couple of brushes. This side I did with my fingers. And now I'm just gonna blend all of it. So I'm gonna take the small end of the B squared brush and I'm just gonna blend that in. And I'm gonna kind of chisel that a little bit. Chisel that a little bit. And then this part here, we'll take the fluffy end and just kind of blend that in. Because no matter how you put it on, you're going to have to blend it. And the B squared brush is my favorite blending brush. Oh, and the hair's a hot mess. So I pretty much got an even face, and I put it on differently on both sides. Okay, so now my cheek color, I'm using this really pretty color. It's a new color. It's coming out on November 17th. It's called Saffron. I love red. And I'm just going to kind of dab it on with my fingers. And I'm going to take the same B squared brush, the small end, and I'm just going to kind of blend that in. Blend that in, and then buff. I'm a blend and buff kind of girl. Okay, and then I'm going to take the saffron. I'm going to have to use a mirror for this. You know what? You know, I'm sorry for people that don't want to use more than one brush. I just like to use a brush for my lips. I'm sorry. I just think I get a better coverage that way. Okay, so there's that. Oh, let's put some more on there. I think that sounds good. Okay, so that is how you do it if you have all the brushes, and you can collect them as you get them. And this is how you would do it if you wanted to just buy this one brush and then collect the brushes later. So that is that. And I don't have any mascara in here, I don't think. You can always, this brush is great too because you can use a loose powder. I'll show you how to do that. Not with that one. Not that one. Let's try one that has some in it. This is one of my favorite loose powders. It's Mineral Veil. And you take the fluffy end of the brush. And then just, there you go. You set it. This right here, honey, is my favorite, one of my favorite brushes. This brush puts blush on, it puts bronzer, it puts loose powder, it blends. If you don't have this brush, you are missing out. And this brush actually comes with a, in a set. You can buy this with a, with the bronzers. And then it comes as a deal if you get it with the bronzers. So that's that. But yeah, I used these 4 brushes. All of the brushes are double-ended. You can get double use out of them. So there's that. And so yeah, there you go. Wow, my gray's showing. Oh my goodness. Not coloring that stuff. So anyway, there you go. That's my tutorial, and I hope you enjoyed it. And remember, saffron, along with a few other things, are coming out on the 17th. So there you go.